welcome to my sunset. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday today, July 22nd, 2026. And it's earlier than I normally come on about, let's see, it's 7:38. Yeah, that's really early. But we're getting deeper into the end of summer, so our days are getting shorter again. I love the long days of summer, but they come and they go. But the camera's like overexposing these clouds, so I'm having a hard time catching the beautiful pink glow of those clouds over there. So like a pink glow to the sky a little bit. Not too much in the direct western sky over here. I like it when the western sky is more prominent, but this is really pretty over here. But it's like overexposed. There, I guess I'll do that. I'm here in beautiful southern Arizona, near the famous international border between the United States and Mexico. We're in this lovely international zone. And it is nice and warm. I checked the temperature, but I forgot what it is. I think it's about, let me see if it's in here. Oh, it's 92 degrees. That's about right. It's 92 degrees, and we have no wind or anything. Just a still, beautiful sunset, and it's been a heavy cicada year. Lots of cicadas singing, and I didn't notice that they were not as prominent as they normally are until this year, and they became prominent again. And we have these beautiful cicada sounds that to me really highlight the summer. It kind of makes you feel hot. So I'm not sure. I think it's like every 16 or 17 years or something that you have these heavy cicada years. Something like that. But my work that I do is really all about nervous system regulation. I do somatic body work as well as my um, academic training and degrees and all that stuff is in psychology. And I like to incorporate uh, evolutionary concepts like the fact that humans have existed for millennia at least in this environment that we now live in with the sky and the air and all of those things around nature around us. And so it acts as a nervous system regulator. And I think people know they can kind of align with the idea that animals in captivity, their behavior changes. Like dolphins, they get the fin flop. But we all know what that is and why it happens. Or I guess they used to try to figure out like why it was happening. But I think with some common sense and with decades of observation, we've realized that it happens because they're in captivity by that simple fact. And so people are the same. So when we box ourselves in and put ourselves in conditions that separate us from our natural world, we develop a similar thing. We get fin flop. It's not as obvious, but the crazies that we experience, our day-to-day dysregulation, is due to not having enough access to our natural world. And one of the things that helps me and that anybody can avail themselves of is just sitting outside on your porch, especially during times of transition. Those are actually powerful signals to your body, your mind, as your eyes watch the light quickly shift from day to night. It regulates your nervous system in a major way. Yes, it's a signal to shift from day to night, but in that shift, the power that it has is that it gives you not a complete and total alignment, maybe for some that are well regulated in general, but it has a greater significance in reorienting you to your original state. So the 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, or whatever, that sunset time, the sunrise time, times during full moons, when the full moon is overhead, or a new moon, those transitional shifts have greater power than just, being outside taking a walk, which is great to do. You should do that and keep yourself regulated in that way. But use the power of these transitional times. Go outside when you know the sun is setting and observe it and sit with it for 15 minutes or so and get that free nervous system regulation work. It's the easiest nervous system regulating you'll get. Everything else, you can do breath work and things like my somatic practice, which is Feldenkrais, and lots of other things to help you. But the easiest one, besides going to sleep, which is a great one, is watching the sunset. So that is a long explanation on why I come live for the sunsets every night, or at least when I can. And I love to share it. And because I'm in Arizona, the Arizona skies are internationally known for being exceptionally beautiful. And even though tonight is, it's not mind blowing. It's not blowing anybody's mind or anything. It's still very, very lovely to have these beautiful skies, especially during monsoons, which we are having right now. And we get these clouds. So, yeah, step into my sunset with me, and you can sit with me for a few minutes as we watch the sky change before our very eyes. And now Venus is up there. Venus has become prominent, not in the camera, but let me see if I can zoom in. I can see it, but there it is. Venus. And I think there were some bats or something over there. I don't see them anymore, but they were flapping around over there. Ooh, spontaneous yawn. Oh, that means I'm downshifting into night, which is great. Hi in the chat. Rambling on, and I didn't welcome my chatter. Gloria Tower 86. Hi, welcome to my sunset. I don't know if you're still in here. But thanks for hopping in and saying hello. I appreciate that. Wind back the video if you came in late and spend the next 10 minutes or so just not sure if you can hear the cicadas singing, but that um, sound is helpful to the nervous system. It's I need to do some research on that, but I would imagine that it has a frequency that enhances some state, whether it's alpha or delta or theta or something useful to you. Those natural sounds like crickets and cicadas and birds and water and all that kind of stuff is all regulating to the nervous system. But check out my link in the description, or links. If you want to buy me a coffee, you can do that. I love coffee and I love donations. So if you want to do that, that's great. But really, I have a free app that I created and it's totally free. There's no trials or anything. It's my uh, community access to help people guide themselves through their inner work. If you are on a journey of inner discovery, I've been on a journey for the past year of inner discovery, and I took advantage of how we can create these apps now, and I created an app, and it has a lot of different tools in there, attachment styles and relationship stuff, and it is powered by analyzing your nervous system through your natal chart, and it gives you a personalized oracle that helps you to find answers that are very specific to you. And I used these tools to help me through my journey, and I continue to use them through my journey. And I do create premium things like my hypnosis series and coaching and things like that, which you can find on the premium page in the app. I do live events when I can. I did my first one last Sunday, which was, well, actually, boy, now 2 weeks ago. And hopefully I will do another one soon, maybe in a month or so. So if you're going to be in Arizona, you can come to a live event where I use some of the tools in a live setting and with groups to help you shift into your most authentic self. So check all that stuff out on the premium page. And I have some articles that I've written about how I think and how I came to the modality that I created. Check all that stuff out in the free app. Link is in the description. And I guess I'll leave it there. Hope to see you guys on another one. And have a good night.